students are going to for these students will come, they will teach our present generation of students. I will hope they are continuous improvement of the education and standard of education is global level. By which our performance which we observe of our students in foreign universities. So in this regard, this seminar or pre-council which is being organized by
for more R&D initiatives. The R&D centers of the government have not been able to produce any tangible innovation. For a substantial growth of the steel industry, its production at lower cost, lowest cost is a prime prerequisite. The improvement in economic parameters must take the front seat. The steel industry is highly dependent on imports of coking coal. We need to invest in research in beneficiation of Indian coal to substitute imported coking coal. We are interested to know, sir, your suggestions for developing appropriate technologies to produce high-end value-added products to meet the ever-changing preferences of the customer base. Sir, we understand that RINL is a...
Anupam, in fact, has said the tone very well, and what has happened in the recent years with respect to the steel industry. The steel industry, in fact, is really going through a phase which is passing actually, because as we all know, in fact, a 10 years period, say from 2001 up to 2011, the industry in fact has shown a tremendous growth in the global capacity. And primarily, as we again all know, is this growth has been driven by China. They have created a capacity of more than 800 million tons of crude steel making capacity per annum. Comparatively, the growth, if you are looking at the growth in Indian capacity, it has not been that rapid, though we have also reached a capacity level of more than 100 million tons by now. But still the growth, kind of growth which the China has clocked in terms of their GDP, in terms of their steel capacity creation has been phenomenal. But today now, after the, say, the meltdown that has happened in the year 2008-9, the industry in fact tried to recover and was steadily trying to show recovery. But then the oversupply, excess capacity situation that has arisen again, the leader, the driver for the global steel economy, the China, has again suddenly started impacting the steel industry fortunes across the globe. Today, as I was mentioning, if you are looking at the consumption and the growth parameters of China, we will see that it was growing at a very good pace. And now the growth rates, if you are looking at it, the GDP, if you are looking at China, 78 to 2002, the growth was around 18.2%. And then the fixed investments, 15%. The fixed investments during the same time was 18.2% in the 22 years time. Then came a period, a golden period, where the GDP grew on an average at 16.2%, and then the fixed investments galloped to a 24.1% growth in this period from 2002 to 2011. And thereafter now you can again look at the numbers, the projected growth, if your actual growth in the past 4 years, plus the projected growth for the next 5 years, the average for this decade, that is 2011 to 2020, so the GDP growth may be 8.9. In fact, this will have the benefit of first 3-4 years of say 8-9% growth, and thereafter, in fact, if you see the latest trend, it is falling below 7% in the GDP growth. So parallelly, the fixed asset creation also is slowing down from a level of 24.1, which was there up to 2012, it is expected to fall to 11.7%. So this gives a very clear picture of the China's steel economic situation or the projection up to 2020. So today they have 800 million tons of capacity, and this phenomena is going to play a very, very key factor in the every country's steel industry's